1964, Chevrolet released a car named after a beach that most buyers would never visit, the Malibu. Some bleach name, Midwestern Soul, and a quiet mission buried in the steel. Beat Ford at its own game. At the time, Ford's Fairlane was eating market share like popcorn. Affordable, stylish, and built for the new suburban class. General Motors needed an answer, and they needed it fast. So the engineers at Chevy grabbed the A-body platform and split it. One branch would birth the Chevelle, and the other would carry the Malibu name. What most people didn't realize was that the Malibu was not the top performer. It was the decoy. A branding shell to lure families into showrooms, while Chevy tested which version of its midsize car would dominate. And in one of the greatest reversals of automotive strategy, the Malibu, originally a trim level, became the badge that outlasted the Chevelle. By 1978, after the muscle car era wheezed out, Chevy killed the Chevelle and elevated the Malibu to full nameplate status. But the Malibu secrets, they weren't gone. During the Cold War, some Malibu station wagons. Yes, wagons. They were quietly acquired by the U.S. government for domestic surveillance operations. Plain, forgettable, and everywhere. And that is exactly what they wanted. Then next came the ghost years. In 1983, the Malibu was discontinued entirely. For 14 years, the name vanished. No ads, no badges. And then in 1997, GM revived it. But not for nostalgia. Internally, the Malibu was a test case for global part integration. It used European Opel platforms and Asian wiring harnesses and North American assembly. It wasn't about heritage. It was about efficiency. The Malibu was reborn as a compliance car, and it sold. Through the 2000s and into the hybrid era, the Malibu shapeshifted once again. At one point, it was the only midsize car in America with both an Ecotec 4-cylinder engine and a full hybrid drive, offering more than 35 miles a gallon. That's 14.9 kilometers per liter. And that was in city driving. But its legacy already took a pivot. No longer just a car. It was a strategy. A nameplate that GM could revive, revise, or retire as the market dictated. And now, in 2025, the Malibu is ending again. General Motors has confirmed production will cease in November. No more assembly at the Fairfax plant in Kansas. No successor has been named. After 6 decades, the Malibu will leave the lineup with no farewell tour, no commercial send-off, and no major campaign. Just a quiet exit for a name that has survived wars, oil crises, and multiple corporate overhauls. The Malibu you see today, still wearing its badge, carries absolutely none of the original Chevelle DNA. No shared frame, no original engine. It's a name that stretched across generations, reused like an old disguise. And maybe that's the real Malibu secret, because some cars aren't designed to last. Some are simply designed to disappear. These are Interesting Things with JC.